YouTubers can be shaming at times. They will always tell you that you are doing things the wrong way. It's the same when you have a YouTube channel. They tell you you have a failure if you have less than 10,000 subscribers, for instance. But for me, I'm very happy. 1,000, it's really unexpected. I'm very happy with this, and 1,000 is actually a lot of people. I mean, imagine just a few years ago how hard it would have been to reach that many people. So I'm very thankful, and if I manage to have just 5 or even 10 people that are getting value from my YouTube videos, well, that's enough for me. YouTubers can be unpredictable. You don't really know which video is going to work. I made some videos where I was just telling people what to say at interviews, telling them how to get into project management, and they didn't do that well, those videos. And then I decided to put an Excel spreadsheet that I've done relatively quickly, and it took off. So that's interesting that it's very difficult to know what people will like and will not like. YouTube itself is still a mystery. I mean, Mr. Google, I love you. It's not against you, but sometimes you feel like you are at their mercy. That I had a video that was up for 11 months, did okay at the beginning, but after it dropped, and out of the sudden it took off again. It took off, for my terms, for my standards, and why? I do not know. I do not know what happened. It's like YouTube has decided to turn the tap on that video, and it's great in a way, but on another hand, you feel a bit that you have little control. Now, to start with, I was chasing subscribers, and I think it was a mistake. I think now I'd rather people look at my videos, they view it. If they like it, they can subscribe. But I don't want to be chasing up subscribers. If you subscribe, great. If you don't, then that means that you're not for my channel, and I'm happy with the small group that I have. To start with, I was looking at the videos and I was telling you how to get user retention, how to get people really hooked on your video so they stay as long as possible. But I found that a little bit manipulative, and I was not really enjoying the process. Some people have some stupid thumbnails that I don't want to do, and they have these sound effects, they have these pattern interrupts where they show you something completely from left field to get your interest. Plenty of cuts, very every 2 seconds they change the cut, and they have plenty of bait. So for me, it's just a matter of finding the perfect balance between bringing value and bringing some good content that people will find useful, and doing something that I enjoy doing as well. The two are necessary for me. And obvious, but there are two types of YouTubers. They are the one who have something specific in mind, and then they search for it, and it doesn't really matter the thumbnail that you have. If it's specific enough, they will watch it. Like, for instance, I had this very obscure video on stakeholder matrix and the likes, and the thumbnail was absolutely rubbish, and it's still rubbish. But people started to look at it more and more, and because they were looking for that very specific topic. And the other type of YouTubers, and the one that are just browsing, and for those, clickbait, something fancy with a lot of colors, would get their attention more easily. I've done some online course in the past, and I was quite very fussy, and it took me a long time to do stuff. But now it's just a matter of finding also the right balance between knowing when to stop, so you can provide more content and hopefully be more helpful to people, and just spend a lot of time on things that people don't really care. I find it incredible that people take the time to write comments when they like my content, or they press the like button, something as simple as this, because it's not something I used to do much. So now that really it's a lesson for me is when you like something, just say, just put it out there, even if it takes you just 10-15 seconds. So that's something that I've learned, and I'm very grateful that people can do it. I also do some online courses, and I'm amazed and very thankful when people just stop and put their comments. So that's a lesson learned for me. I need to do it more. The side of the coin is and there are less of those, but people who have a sense of entitlement. They say the opposite of being grateful is to have this sense of being entitled to things, and they just drop comments, say, I want this, I want that, and at the beginning, I have to admit I was quite impacted by it, but now I laugh about it and I say, look, this guy put this comment like this. So there's less of those, but there are still those. And also, once again, it's a reminder for me that it's not because everything is free on the internet that you don't have to be thankful. And this is what I like about it. I don't know if it's really a lesson, but I needed to get to number 10. It was weird to have 9 lessons from 1,000 subscribers, so I just put 10 lessons. But anyone can be in front of the camera. I don't think YouTube say, oh, sorry, we decline your video, you're not good looking enough. I don't think that ever happened. Or, we don't like your voice. Your voice doesn't work for YouTube. We're so used to have these people on TV. They're all good looking, all these presenters and the likes. That gives a chance to everyone. I mean, and you just put a video out there. Obviously, there's some limitation, but they're happy for you to put more or less anything, to talk about anything. And there are some topics that I thought, oh, really? Are there people interested in this? Like this guy was showing how to put air in your tires. And I thought, oh, really, who doesn't know that? But I looked at the comments and people said, thank you. True, it's some things that we take for granted. But when you've never done it, you just wonder how these things work. So this is great. YouTube, Google, I love you. Please keep me in your family. Keep me in your family. So that was a quick thing. I mean, even I'm doing some online training and they say, oh, we don't like this, don't talk about that, and don't put it this way. And I say, here on YouTube, I do whatever I want. Thank you.